While those released have their freedom back, they are now dealing with the trauma of their captivity and sharing what it was like with loved ones. Raf Sanchez speaks to some of those family members about the road ahead.
Tonight, amid tearful scenes of hostages reuniting with their families, we're learning new details about their time in captivity and the conditions that around 170 remaining hostages are enduring still. 9-year-old Ohad Munder Zakri was released Friday with his mother Karen and grandmother Ruth. They spent 49 days in Gaza as prisoners of Hamas.
They were with one guy who kept them all the time, and she told me that all the time he did like that. So they were scared, they were whispering.
Were they ever tortured by Hamas?
No, I don't think so.
The family says they never saw other hostages and were moved constantly, sometimes held in tunnels like this, other times in houses or apartments.
They didn't get a lot of food. To go to the bathroom, they had to knock on the door, and then 1.5 hours waiting or 2 hours.
Cut off from the world, they had no idea about the scale of the October 7th attack or the global effort to bring them home.
She told me, I was on the television? Are you serious? I told her, your picture is all over the world.
They also didn't know Ohad's grandfather was alive, but remains a hostage, and found out they were being freed just hours before it happened. 25-year-old Roni Krivoy escaped and was on the run inside Gaza for 4 days before he was recaptured, his family says. Until now, most of what we knew came from Yocheved Lifshitz, one of the first hostages freed more than a month ago.
There are a huge network of tunnels underneath. It looks like a spider web.
The hostages may have valuable intelligence for Israel's military, but experts say the hostages need time to adjust.
They come out extremely anxious, suspicious, passive. They were passive for a long time. So there is a lot of work to be done in order to give them their sense of agency back.
Israel's government issuing guidelines for dealing with released children, saying expect age-inappropriate behavior like bedwetting, limit the number of visitors to keep them from being overwhelmed, and offer reassurance that they're safe now. Doctors say most of the children are in good health, and Ohad is now back home. But he has a long journey ahead just to be a kid again.
And Raf, we're also hearing one of the older hostages is now in serious medical condition. What more do we know?
Lester, 84-year-old great-grandmother Elma Avraham was rushed straight to the ICU after being released from Gaza on Sunday night. Hospital staff say she's on a ventilator and she's fighting for her life.